And welcome to my channel. So today we're doing a podcast. It's like the pillow talk that I would do on my Instagram for a while. And I've done it a few times here as well. So basically not setting up the camera. You're not going to see my hands. You're not going to see cards. But you're going to hear hopefully a good story, and we'll just do a reading on some topic and probably something to do with relationships. And I'll just kind of create this mirage for you guys, and we'll see how it goes. I really like doing this. It takes the pressure off of me to be on camera, and I know it's just my hands. It's like whatever. But let's just jump into it. I want to give a shout out to Heaven Sent. And her link is down below because I just checked out her podcast style video. I was like, oh yeah, that's really chill. So check out hers if you feel so inclined. I think it's like a drop-in kind of energy. Like if you want to drop in and hang out and hear some reading, maybe it'll resonate. Maybe it'll be the message you're looking for. So I think she's doing the same thing. So I don't want to say like, go check out her Blackout series and all that, because I don't want to get involved in that karma, the karma cycle. But I really like what she's got going on. She's a wonderful reader. I've always known she's an amazing reader, and she's doing really well. So congratulations to you, Heaven, and really, really good reading. So hey girl, hey. And I see a lot of you guys are in here. So we didn't hit 500 today, but maybe this is what we'll do when we hit 500. We'll have like a pillow talk sesh. Yeah, a podcast, so I don't have to get prettied up for you guys. Haha, my hands. So the first card that we have, let's just get right into it. If somebody, yeah. So the first card that I got is the Ten of Hearts, which is the relationship and love card. So I do think we're going to hit on some kind of love information here. And I feel like good energy and positive vibes are coming into your life. By the way, I'm going to do a tarot reading, and then I'm going to check out the astrology at the end, because the astrology is not for everyone. So we'll just do that last, and then maybe I'll pick a couple extra cards with the astrology. So you may want to stick around for that. The backstory of doing this is I lost the Cancer card. It fell over the edge of my desk and I can't find it, and I have to, so the work area is completely destroyed for me trying to find a card. How does a card disappear? Crazy time. So I don't know, I might have to buy a new deck. But in the meantime, so I couldn't actually set up the video, but whatever. Okay, so Ten of Hearts. I feel as though you're very happy in your situation. If anybody wants to time cap this as the start, that's cool. So I feel like you're very happy in the situation. Emotionally, you are finding new aspects of how you feel about the person or the people that you're dealing with. And I feel as though you've been very victorious, or feeling a lot of victory and success for what you have been fighting for what you have been trying to in some way initiate for yourself in your life. There's also an opportunity for new love to come into your life, new love, new friendship. I think that this high vibration that you are working through, that you are a part of at this time, really facilitates for you meeting new energy in a positive light. So you are a magnet for light. You are a magnet for positive connections. I feel as though you're also doing a significant amount of dreaming, dreaming for the type of love that you want to bring into your heart, the type of relationship you want. And finally, you are connecting the two, the one that's in your head, and the one that you are actually acting out in everyday life. So who you want to be is becoming who you are. I feel as though maybe there will be some kind of intimidation that you have to overcome in order to truly integrate your mind and the circumstances that are around you. There will definitely be some kind of big choice that you have to make, a big decision about exactly what you are doing. There will be a gatekeeper. The gatekeeper will very likely be a Libra. sun, moon, or rising, or maybe during Libra season, which is right now as I'm filming. These videos are going to be numbered, so they're timeless, but so you can watch anytime you want. But maybe during Libra season, or when the moon is in Libra, or a Libra person, that feels like the most kind of sane thing. I feel like the same thing. I think that the person who is in some way, appear in your life, you know, here I am, I'm your Superman, and they appear, and in some way you have to prove to them, or you have to welcome in their energy. You have to, in some way, kind of have an interaction with them and clarify your position, or clarify the circumstances that are going on around you. And that's not quite right. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. This person appears in your life, and they are a representation of what you've been struggling with all along. And until maybe in the past you felt some kind of regret for how you treated situations. Maybe in the past you have in some way felt shame for who you've been or how you've conducted yourself in other relationships. And so this person comes in some way, and I think he or she may remind you of exactly the behaviors. No shade to Libras, okay? This is just energetic. This person comes in and reminds you because their behavior is more explicit. Their behavior is more like in your face. And I think that it will eliminate guilt. It will very much eliminate guilt or second guessing of what you chose to do in previous situations. And I think messages, communication will come very, very fast in these circumstances. I think that they will hurt, and I feel like, or they have hurt. Maybe this is in the past. Maybe this is in the very recent past, within the last 2 months. And this person showed up, and it's not like an approval energy. It's not like, acceptance. It's more to do with rejection, I think, where you have felt guilty for rejecting other people, and the behavior was so explicit, the behavior was so just out there, whatever, that you without any question made the choice that you made, and that was actually the right answer for you, to remove guilt that you are having. At home life is becoming closer and more important to you. I feel as though new friendships and relationships are becoming available. I feel as though there's a great transformation that you are a part of. And I feel like maybe somebody will come in some way to bring you some kind of sadness, some kind of heartache. That person may be the Libra. No, I think that there's another energy that's coming in that in some way will be petty, be unnecessary. And I feel like you should not heed too much attention. I think, in fact, you have so many other things going for you. Your intention is on kind of spreading purity and enlightenment around the world. There's possibly a new relationship that is evolving between two very powerful people. You could be one of, I think you are one of them. And so one person is a carrier of light in their emotions. They carry peace and love, and they carry also compassion, understanding, and sympathy. This is a person who says nothing wrong to anybody. The second person in some way is a powerful ally. They are shrewd, they are cunning, they are wise with words. And so I feel as though there's this really harmonious energy between these two people. They really like each other. There's this kind of synchronicity between them that is really, really a part of everything that's been going on. And so I feel as though the synchronicity, serendipity, and balance almost puts to shame any kind of words or kind of energy that is of a low vibration, than anything that wants to knock you back down or out of the space that you are heading in. So yeah, it's just too little too late if they were trying to hurt you, you know, if they were if that person or some other person was trying to hurt you. It's just like something, when the waves hit the boat or hit the pier in some way, and only just the last little bubbles of water hit you in the face, just the random offshoot energies, the ones that don't carry as much strength and power behind them. But don't be silly and don't indulge in facing that water, because you will still get wet. And sometimes, especially if it's an energetic attack, a vampiric energetic attack, that's when people send negative energy towards someone, or try to in some way suppress, or bring bad juju into the situation. Those, even the smallest drop of water can be toxic, right? So excuse me. So essentially, you want to be very mindful. You're gonna go through the experience, so don't worry. It's not going to in any way disturb you. It's not going to in any way hold you back. But also don't stare into it. Just don't stare into it either. Neither option is a good option. I feel as though there is a desire for somebody. The person, the light bearer, the emotional light bearer, has a deep desire and a deep crush on someone who is very open. Maybe I feel as though this is an actual person. I feel like this person has like all their chakras activated. They're very open in the chest. They're very welcoming in terms of energy. And I feel like, oh, this is interesting. I feel like the two friends, the one who can make things happen, and the one who has the emotional kind of light, they're friends, and actually their way forward is connected through a desire for very similar people, but each friend or each ally in some way has a different thing they are looking for. So the light-bearing emotional energy person, they in some way are looking for an emotional type of individual. This person is emotionally satisfying and soothing, and I feel like they are the kind of complement to this person's energy. And in fact, she manifests, or he manifests, that energy forward in a similar fashion. Now the creator type, or the one that is the wordsmith in some way, is looking for a very similar open energy, but one that is connected with spirit. So a spiritual person, a very holy person, someone who is almost like a warrior of God. Excuse me to get dramatic, but someone who in some way really initiates forward a healing for other people, someone who possibly works in a lot of volunteer organizations or close within a religious community, that kind of more kind of spirit-driven person. So this is a person who is very kind of motivated by their connection to the universe, by their connection to God. Also very open, but much more interested in spirit. Okay, so I feel as though the broken heart, or the attempt, the water fodder. So I feel like there will be, okay, I think that something's coming to an end, and if you're hearing anything negative, it's only kind of reverberance for something in the past. And I feel as though it's somebody's expression of their own vanity. It's almost like when you walk by a mirror and you're having a day, and so you say to yourself, I look really cute right now. You're just having that moment. But this is a villainous energy. This isn't a nice energy, because obviously it's coming at you. So you just want to in some way allow them the peace to say that, because you're not everybody's psychiatrist or psychologist. That's not an energy that you necessarily need to heal for them. And in fact, if you're providing care and service for other people, you cannot provide care and service for people who are hostile or attacking you. So there's just no point in, don't stare at the water, right? Don't get more of that energy onto you. And I feel like that person is being pulled away in a new direction anyway, and I feel like their attention span is pretty short. There's a lot of affluence that is around you as well. Lots of affluence, lots of financial growth, and I feel like it's not new. It's something that has been already initiated, and I feel like there is this kind of all of this turbulence that you've been working through is you working through the energy of the solar plexus as well as the heart chakra. So in two respects, you are very much pushing forward towards establishing new ground and new territory in the energy field of the ego, as well as the heart-based modality or territory. So energetically, this is an energetic comment. Sorry if it's not your bag, but what it actually means is when you're applying effort in any single direction, you're establishing territory in different areas of life, right? And so as you do that, you will confront competing energies, or you will confront energies that don't understand your take on things, and they will come into conflict with you in some way, to kind of push back and forth. It's a natural check by nature. It's not anything that is malevolent or something that is ill-willed. It's nature builds and it destroys in a constant attempt to perfect itself. So it's a part of that process. And I feel like the gatekeeper, these words, the vanity aspect of things, that is all a part of you being successful at gaining new ground and new territory in your life, not vis-a-vis anybody else. So you're fighting for something, and we all fight for something every day, unless you totally, kind of dip out on everything. And I feel as though looking deeply into who you are, looking very, very deeply into who you are. The person who's the wordsmith in some way, they see a certain depth about the other person, the emotional person. And I feel like that person is trying to, in some way, define that. And as friendship goes, they complement each other's vision of the other person. So that's the reading for today. Let me know if you guys like this. I could do two things, and I want you guys to comment to tell me what you want. We can do either I like it. I feel good doing this. This is just like an impromptu whatever reading. Hopefully it gives you some food for thought. I have another reading that I could do for you guys. So pop off offline for a minute and then log back in and do the second one. Or I could stick around and do an astrology talk for about a few minutes. So let me know what you're interested in. Yeah. Hi guys. I'll just say hi to everyone. I'm just reading your comments, so what I want you guys to do is just let me know, what do you guys want? Do you want me to astrology talk? We can do one at a time, but astrology? Okay, so I think you guys want I'm kind of feeling the other reading. Thanks, Ray. That's nice. Astrology? Really? Okay. Wow, you guys are Astro Queens. Look at that. Okay. But the other one's really good, I think. The other one is really deep. Stephanie's like coming in with the Venus retrograde. Thank you, Carly. Can I convince you guys to do the other one tonight? And then we'll do some I'm getting it. You guys want more astrology. Can we do the I think you guys will like it. Yeah. I can't do both because I need to navigate spiders and find the card of Cancer before I go to sleep. So the other one, and then we'll do some. If you guys get 500 on tomorrow's daily, then hey, girl, hey. But this is nice, right? You guys can just listen. It's chill. You're not like switching screens. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna log off and then you just wait 2 minutes. I might switch the screen up on you guys because you know I like to mix it up a little bit. But I think the other one might be interesting. So let's do a part two immediately. And for those of you guys who are watching the recorded version, I'll link the second video down below. Make sure to comment to show support. You know, they've got me on that curve, so I gotta work harder. Always on that hamster wheel. Part of the reason I dipped out on the videos earlier this year was I felt like I was a hamster. People, I'm not a keener. It's what I gotta do. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Hopefully you guys will stick around. Hey girl, hey. Bye.